Over the next 2 hours tonight. But as we also know, there was another side, the cosmetic surgeries, the legal controversies, and the questions about his relationships. Michael Jackson's strange life at times became even stranger in recent years. The first signs of trouble started at the height of his fame, however. Randy Kay has more.
He was the king of controversy. His home until last year, Neverland Ranch in Santa Barbara County. A fantasy land filled with exotic pets and a chimpanzee named Bubbles. But he couldn't hide from praying eyes. By the mid-1980s, fans wanted to know about his ever-lightening skin. He wrote it off to a rare disease. As his skin whitened, rumors swirled he had begun sleeping in a hyperbaric chamber to increase his lifespan, and plastic surgery seemed to have become a hobby.
The most drastic thing is here. 1991, no question, age 32, where he clearly has a nasal implant. You can see like a razor-sharp edge to the top of his nose.
In 1993, amidst all his success, the first allegation of child molestation. Then 13-year-old Jordan Chandler accused Jackson of fondling him. He told a psychiatrist the two had kissed and had oral sex. Jackson's home was searched, his genitals photographed. Jackson proclaimed his innocence, and before settling out of court, released this strange videotape.
The information is disgusting and false. I deserve a fair trial like every other American citizen. I will be acquitted and vindicated when the truth is told.
Around that time, Jackson began a relationship with Lisa Marie Presley. They married in 1994, divorced in 1996. Some considered it a PR stunt to save his image. Jackson later wed Debbie Rowe, a nurse. They had 2 children. He then had a 3rd child with another woman. It was his youngest son, Prince Michael II, who he dangled over the balcony in Berlin for adoring fans in 2002. Fans cheered and screamed in fear as he held the infant, his arm around his waist, 4 stories up. He later apologized. By 2001, he had begun keeping his children's faces hidden under veils, his own behind a surgical mask. Trouble didn't let up. In this 2003 documentary by British journalist Martin Bashir, Jackson horrified viewers by suggesting letting young boys sleep in his bed was okay.
What's wrong with sharing a love? You don't sleep with your kids or some other kid who needs love?
In 2004, another blow from another 13-year-old boy accusing Jackson of abuse. He said he made him drink wine, which he says Jackson called Jesus juice, and molested him. At his trial, where he once showed up in pajamas, more than 130 people testified, including actor Macaulay Culkin, who called the charges against his old friend ridiculous. Even before the verdict was read, Jackson seemed ready to celebrate. Jackson was acquitted on all charges, but the party was short-lived. His legal bills were mounting. It cost more than $20 million to defend himself over the years. Unable to pay the mortgage, in 2008, he sold part of Neverland Ranch. He promised one more tour.
This is the final curtain call.
Tickets were on sale for next month's shows when he died. Randy Kay, CNN, New York.